The history of the McComas Funeral Home dates back to 1808, and we've had a Harford County historian research. He actually said we could probably go back to 1785, and they started out as cabinet makers in Abingdon.
We had, way back when, it was a prestigious thing for the families that lived in the city to come out to the country to have burials here in local cemeteries. And we had a furniture business here in Abingdon, just about 200 yards from where we're sitting right now. And we also had the biggest buckboard in town. So we would be responsible to go down to the train station and bring the casket up to the town and have the burial. Well, the family started saying, well, we might as well get more involved in this, so they started making caskets too.
And they'd meet the train and bringing one's loved one into Abingdon. And we have two old cemeteries, Cokesbury Cemetery and St. Francis Cemetery, and they would bring the deceased person to each cemetery for burial. And that's sort of how they got started. And from that generation then into after the Civil War, embalming and preparing a deceased person for burial, for viewing and burial.
Where are we today? Well, I mean, we've gone from my dad was here himself with his mom, my grandmother Nina, and then Steve Hughes and a couple others really were the core of the business to make it happen. We have grown to about 12 funeral directors now. We have roughly 60 part-time folks. And as I said, we've here in Abingdon, we're also serving the Bel Air area since the early 90s, and then just presently are remodeling up in Jarrettsville.
I'm very proud that we have served Harford County for 210 years plus, and I'm very proud of my son and daughter Howard and Holly being able to carry the business on for the next generation to come. It has meant very much to our family that we were able to serve the folks of Harford County and in the manner in which we have been able to do that.
We are always changing and find that change is important, but we can't let go of the values of what a funeral is, and that's the funeral is here to support you through your grief process and your grief journey, and that's important for each family. So over the years, we've changed what we do. We've changed who we are a little bit in the fact that we've had to evolve, but we've never changed that we're family.